Beneath one of the highest points on Exmoor is a village that looks like something out of a storybook, with buttery yellow cottages, thatched roofs, and one of the most iconic spots in Somerset for a cream tea. And above it all is Selworthy Beacon, a walk that lifts you through ancient woodland and open moor, where coast, countryside, and sky all blur into one. But what makes a village special? Is it its age, its beauty, or maybe the reason it was built at all? I think Selworthy might surprise you. Let's take a look at the village together, climb Selworthy Beacon, and discover the secrets of this remarkable place. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more Somerset adventures. When you arrive in Selworthy, you're first greeted by All Saints Church, perched high on the hillside in an unusually prominent position. From here, the views stretch across the Vale of Porlock and out to the sea. Parts of the church date back to the 15th century, though it's likely that a place of worship has stood on this site for much longer. Among the moss-covered stones in the churchyard are some of the graves of the Ackland family, the landowners who once oversaw the vast Honeycot Estate, which Selworthy is part of, but more on that later. Look how twisty this tree is. It kind of looks like Twister, the ice cream. We've only been walking probably 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and we're already lost. I can't trust. My mum's doing directions today. She can't be trusted. We're basically just picking away now and walking anyway. It's well signposted everywhere, but we actually have a proper circular walk that we're following. So see where we end up. As long as we get to all the points of interest, then it should be fine. And this walk through the woods is lovely. It's really peaceful, quiet, no one around. That's what's so nice about this area of Somerset, is you can be walking for miles and not see anyone. Yeah, if you're looking for some solitude and some relaxation, this is the place to come, especially if you like walking, because you can walk between all the villages and it's really well signposted. So, walker's paradise, I would say. So Selworthy, I believe, is part of the Honeycot Estate. It's spelt like this, but I'm pretty sure that locals pronounce it as Honeycot, so correct me if I'm wrong. All of the little villages in the area, like Bossington and Alliford, they all seem to be part of this Honeycot Estate. So they've all got a similar feel with the thatched cottages, and they're all maintained by the National Trust, which means that they're kept really nice. needs no show of mountain hoary, winding shore or deepening glen, where the landscape in its glory teaches truth to wandering men. Give true heart but earth and sky, and some flowers to bloom and die. Homely scenes and simple views, lowly thoughts may best infuse. Just been up the beacon, now we're finding our way back down to Selworthy. We're not following the circular walk because we haven't found it that useful, but we just saw a sign and it said 1 mile. And then we'll explore the little village. Oh, wow. At the heart of Selworthy is the village green, a soft triangle of grass ringed by butter yellow cottages and blooming gardens, especially when we visited in spring. It looks timeless, but what's surprising is that it isn't ancient at all. It was actually carefully built in the 1820s by Sir Thomas Dyke Ackland as part of a model village. The idea was to create beautiful, comfortable homes for elderly and retired workers from the Honeycot Estate. People who had spent their lives working the land and who deserved somewhere peaceful to live out their days. Sounds good to me. Everything was planned. From the colours to the layout around the green, even the thatched roofs were part of the vision. It's still incredibly well preserved, with most of the cottages now owned by the National Trust. And of course, when I visited, there was scaffolding, because in England, nothing says chocolate box village like a bit of scaffolding on the perfect cottage. Originally the 17th century farmhouse, Periwinkle Cottage was converted into 2 cottages in the 19th century before being turned into a tea room. It retains architectural features like a cross passage and thatch roof, and even a decorative porch added during the 1828 village redevelopment. In 2018, Periwinkle Tea Rooms won Tourism Business of the Year at the National New Business Awards, and the owners didn't even enter themselves. Everything happened out of the blue, and over 25,000 people visited in a year, and they baked over 15,000 scones using 423 kilograms of clotted cream and 557 kilograms of jam. Near Periwinkle sits the Clematis Cottage gift shop, the only shop you'll find in Selworthy. It's small, but packed with locally made cards, crafts and art inspired by Exmoor. And that brings me to the end of my Selworthy video. Let me know if you've been or if you're adding this to your travel list. I personally love these kinds of places where there's just enough to do to spend the day, but not so much that it's overwhelming to explore it all. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe for more Somerset adventures.